Hello traders and welcome to this Bitcoin educational video. So I congratulate to all of you if you are holding Bitcoin into 90,000 and even beyond potentially. So I hope you are making massive gains in your hodls. Those who had long exposure, I hope you made some beautiful profit on the long side. And also I congratulate to all traders who were with me during Asia, because I was guiding you and providing you beautiful trades in this local range. Over 6% I pulled out of these trades in today's video. First 10 minutes I will go over trading in this range so you can see how I apply very simple approach to trading. In here also it was super key. I said in the group I expect range here to form. That means I expected impulse to be stopped, and it's really crucial to know that, because then you can literally engage with the market both on both extremes of the range, longing bottoms and shorting tops. You don't expect breakouts. So that was crucial information. I will be explaining why. Other portion of the video will go over on-chain metrics. I want to show you what indicators I watch for potential Bitcoin tops. Also, they are a bit lagging and they will be always showing you area. So you cannot nail Bitcoin top in all-time high trading, especially to the dollar. But you need to dollar cost average out or in, especially with all-time high trading. And in the last portion of the video, I will show you more extension targets. We've already hit 3 extensions at 90,000. That's one of the reasons I was expecting Bitcoin to do some heavy rejections at 90,000. It's massive barrier, same like 100,000. And I expected Bitcoin to be distributing in this range. Currently, the retail is buying Bitcoin and smart money are distributing Bitcoin into their hands. That's how this market works, especially 90,000. 90,000 is also a huge barrier on the option market that also need distribution. So like so many factors were telling me there will be some nice range in the 90,000, and for sure I utilize this. Also, I apologize for my voice. I'm a bit sick. I got a cold, is probably not nothing else. I was doing training outside for 2 days. It was like 0 degrees or even minus for 90 minutes, and in the end it got me. So I like outside workouts because you burn more calories when you are in cold weather. So yeah, I'm a bit, but you see I am still doing video for you. So and also it's funny because 2 days ago I made video for you and it's already obsolete. So it's full-blown bull market when videos are becoming obsolete in less than 48 hours. Pretty crazy. So I think there is a lot of value in today's video. Let's start. First, let me show you my trading since I woke up during the Asia. Alright, so this was the main pool we are watching locally. Again, I was expecting range to be formed. You will see more reasoning from some of my group posts. So as soon as I was waking up, I was taking a tactical short here. I was seeing momentum is drying up into the highs, and also I was expecting we will actually form a secondary high here because a lot of buyers started to be absorbed at the highs. And also one of the reasons I'm expecting range here or even pullback on Bitcoin is volatility symmetry. So let me show you the symmetry folder. We can go over here. We need to go 4-hour time frame. Exactly. We can hide this so you see this better. So for the past, actually it's like for the past 8-9 months, each time we went over in the impulse over 27 to 38, like the average impulse to the upside in our Edmond range, it was range but it was also impulse, was 27 to 32%. Currently, we are doing even larger impulse to the upside. It's 34%. So you are already a bit cautious because you see you already reached like you are making literally crazy gains. Now I will be watching if market starts to go into the range or into the pullback, because it actually went more than all those previous impulses. If you can compare. There is one also exception during during main bull market phases. Bitcoin likes to do 100% on average. Like this move from 25,000 to 48 was 100%, and also look at this impulse as well, 92%. So it's possible we might repeat it. This one was 64% out of the lows. This was out of the bull. This was not bull market. This was like ending of the bear market. So 64, 58, and 28. So I will watch all these thresholds. I will watch, in case we push further, I will watch 50% threshold, then 58 to 65. And if we go beyond 58 to 65, then I will have last threshold, which is 92%. Yes. So you can always watch symmetry, but I also I can tell you what actions I'm taking. I can be greedy, but I always have a cool head because I know what happened to me in 2017 when I made really a lot of money in the bull market, but the market fully round tripped me. I didn't take like single penny profit. It was the biggest lesson of my life. Now in 2021 bull market, I took around 50% take profit on all my hodl positions. 50%, and I also did a mistake. I was trading fully from inverse contract. So my bitcoins in my Bybit were devaluating as we were falling from 69 to 16,000. So this was not ideal, right? I currently in this bull market, I'm very much more efficient. I actually also give people some advices on finances, what I'm doing. Like they can see what I'm doing if they ask. And I'm very efficient, and currently I'm not wasting any profit. And my goal, one of the strategy for me is also to take a profit on Bitcoin each time we rise $10,000. $10,000 is also like hitting psychological resistance. It's like 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. I think I will apply this principle until 100,000, and in case we go into 100,000 and beyond, maybe I will be booking 5% every single 10,000. We will see how Bitcoin accelerates. By the way, I can show you the symmetry estimates. So right now this impulse already is exceeding all previous impulses for the past 8 months. That's first thing you can notice. If we go into the previous thresholds, let's have a look where we have 50%. 50% is actually right at 100,000. 100,000 is very likely to be a huge resistance. Either it's gonna get front run, because I know a lot of people around me in the group and also in personal life, they target Bitcoin profit at 100,000. So these people either get front run, so we top out at like 95, 98, 99, and they will never reach target on their limit orders. And or we just smash through 100,000. We take liquidity of 100,000, and then we will see what's gonna happen if we do swing failure pattern of 100k barrier, or we continue pushing. So 50% is minimum thresholds in case we continue how much higher from here, and we repeat similar symmetries of the bull market of 2023. Also 65 is around 110,000, and in case we we repeat this main phase which we did over here, which also confirm bull market, is 92%. Let me show you. These are crazy estimates, by the way. This it's so hard to predict, but okay, you at least know 92% or 90% is around 127,000. All right, so let's go back to be realistic. Also, on Sunday I took some profits, like the first 10% on Bitcoin on 80,000. I do not regret that, of course, because I was your job was to to load up on Bitcoin inside. Like for me, it was 65 to 50k areas. I was loading up on Bitcoin there. Not only on Bitcoin, also like MicroStrategy, Tesla, all these things connected to it. So right now is just reaping rewards time, and you are distributing profits as retail is buying this. Also, like big money are also buying, but retail is also a good portion of this buy. Especially after Trump trade, a lot of retail traders are, piling in. So we have symmetry. Symmetry is hitting, so we also might see some pullback as well thanks to this symmetry. Let me go further. Yes, and we also have a seasonality. So October and November are strongest months for crypto. Seasonality is final boss. That's what I told you at the October. In the first 10 days of October, we found a low and we never returned back. So you got a chance to build your swing trade easy. Now, another reason why we are starting to range here, because I'm seeing the open interest like is starting decreasing massively. What is it telling you? So for me, it's telling me a lot of shorts from lower are getting destroyed because we finally see the open interest decrease, and also a lot of longs from lower are taking profit. It results into what? Into range. So that's another reason why I was expecting range today when I was approaching computer, and we already did another rotation to the upside and to the upside, so this was beautiful. That's what I utilized. Extension targets will go a bit later. Let me show you my trades I was taking. So we can go here. We will return back to folders. See, symmetry can be turned off, and we will turn on the trades. Can go to smaller time frame. You can see much better. So this short was taken, as I explained already. I was taking take profit one here for stop loss because the stop loss was very wide, so I needed to take profit one here just for the stop loss, not even make profit, just to cover stop loss. Of course, it was profit, but if I would be stopped out, then I would have no profit. So right at the top of the range VAH, because you can still trade this as a support and continue for the highs. You need to be very careful. Take profit 2 was taken here on, I think this is VWAP, so the VWAP we can turn on. Do I have it here? Just below daily VWAP was take profit 2, and then as I saw we are getting nice acceptance into the main local range. This is, by the way, like the crazy volumes are done here. This is 1 day. This is not even full day, but the volumes are done here like of few days of trading already. So huge volatility. Everybody distributing, FOMO buyers buying, hodlers are selling. So beautiful range. So take profit 3 was taken here because for me, I saw we are starting to see really good support out of the point of control. We've got like this was really massive volume here traded, protecting val of the range and these lows, so I really liked it, and there was an immediate reaction here. So take profit 3 was here, and also by the way this trade I was taking on 2 accounts. So one account closed fully, this was a scalper the intraday account. Other account was swing account, which you also can take some day trades, and there I took take profit 2, and I still have like 50% short open. This is for me also hedge short in case we go for much deeper pullback. So I will be also placing currently when we will be doing key reversals at highs, I'll be taking it sometimes as a 2 trades because I also want hedge short protecting my portfolio or longs from lower. So perfect, take profit 3, another trade I'm entering. We also had, I can show you an Exocharts actually. I can turn on the Exo desktop as well, we need that. Oh, my nose is so tingling me. After this video I will have a lot of tea and honey. Okay, I will just let data reload. Yes, all these. And we can go back into Exo. So overall with Exo, I was also seeing like some like decent shorts are actually shorting into the lows. Is this the low we stopped? Yes, this was 111. Yes. So very decent shorting into the lows with new positions getting aboard. So I know once we bounce from the point of control, there will be fuel, and you can see who was fueling the first move to the upside. It was shorts closing and on Bybit. We also were getting some nice shorts into the lows as well. So these people also were getting in the end, like once you start bouncing from the POC, these people were also getting providing fuel, and in the end we destroyed all of them. So we've got some shorts into the lows, not directly into the point of control, but once market captures them, you've got that fuel. So that's what I wanted here. Let's go back into the chart. Market was pushing nicely. I think where I was taking profit one, I don't know, it should be in the group. I was also outlining the potential scenario for it's actually still valid, so make sure to pay attention to it today. In case we go below these lows, that's 86,500, 1, 2, 3 lows close together, I will be looking for trade out of 86,000. Once you clear all these lows with swing failure pattern. By the way, you can do tight swing failure pattern from these two lows as well. But if not, you will be grabbing liquidity into the demand walls on perpetual markets. They should be still there. Actually, no, they are following price. Look at that. So they were cancelled from here and repositioned here. So market is very aggressive and wants to. It's very pretty likely actually you might attack the highs again, and maybe we will do swing failure pattern. So that's what I'm also watching today. A lot of support. How is spot market? Spot market is also populating order books, already demand there. But we also have pretty decent protection, 90,000. So I will be watching for swing failure pattern out of these highs too as well. Let me go further into my posts. You can see the liquidity is building up. Let me go here. So this is the liquidity we are watching today. Here at 90,000, we are watching for swing failure pattern reversal out of it. If you fail here, then it's much likely you continue much higher. So because this is all-time high trading, you don't short all-time highs. I made the video rules for how to trade this, so you know that. And below us also liquidity is building. So you see here is tight swing failure pattern liquidity. Yes, so 86,340. And if you want to do larger damage to the market and grab even more orders, then move down to 85,600. This is like also like big node, so maybe even down here you're watching, and then you have another interesting. There is a lot of liquidity because look at that, everything is full because the volumes were huge on the pump. You trap a lot of shorts as well, so they are providing support out of here. So you can see market is now rotating. I'm taking mechanical take profit out of this long here. It's also high volume node. Mechanical take profit means you don't wait for the order flow reversal with Exocharts, but you take it anyway. You just take it because you hit symmetrical targets, you hit percentual targets, and if your goal was to like longing here at epoch, your main goal was to rotate the range, then you must take profit no matter what. You just take money off the table. So this was mechanical take profit too. And once we arrived into the 89,000s, which is also like a round barrier, I was taking a quick scalp short, which is still running, and I hit pretty large take profit already at this VWAP here. I was seeing market is pushing when we turn off footprints. Yeah, we can actually leave it like this. I don't think market had much problem to push to the upside here. Very little volume was needed. Look at that. So all these pushes down, 30 bitcoins, 17 bitcoins, finally some bitcoins, 84. All this pushing to the upside was done on, like, not much volume was needed on spot markets, but the first real resistance arrived into the first big spot wall was at 89,000. So I was taking, this was very aggressive trade, immediate short, and I put stop loss behind the wall, and the rest is history. These are for me great reward ratio trades because you can earn for stop loss very quickly, and then you just juicing profit. And for me, additional confluence, so I know we are at VAH, so that's great. So there can be profit taking. And we also did swing failure pattern of this more local high as well. So this was also, some traders were entering because I want to see some more of the confluence. And you must take profit because market is so stable here. So in these regions, you just must do it because it's also structural, yeah. This high is now acting as a support. This high is also now market structure support. Very aggressive uptrend locally there. Yes, take profit taken. So you see I can have trades from the range extremes and also more local scalp setups. Also, I'm making money. I'm making a lot more money when we are ranging. I'm the best in the range. It's much easier to also trade like that because in impulse you need to ride the market aggressively or you need to be already positioned. So yes, range trading is always what I wait for. I wait for these conditions. So this was my more of a local trading. So simple today. So make sure to have alerts at the Asia highs. Yes, for the swing failure pattern. If you do breakout, then we will have more targets. And for the lows, you will be watching these three lows together with their liquidity and potential swing value pattern as well. You don't need to take trades in the, like, I will never take trade here. It's middle of the range. Here was okay because I got also the wall, so it was fantastic, and also the VAH, yeah. So just lurk, just be patient, don't FOMO, and take trades only which have the best reward ratio. Market is very violent. You very likely will be doing a lot of rotations today. So this was the trading. Now let's have a look on on-chain metrics. Oh, let me check. We'll need to blow my nose first, and then can have a look on on-chain metrics, so we can estimate the future top on Bitcoin. Okay. So this is also available in our group. Check Onchain, by the way, is providing you offer like free Onchain metrics. I made a tutorial for this, so it's fantastic. We can have a look now on the short-term hodler Sopper. You can see we are getting into the very elevated territories. So that's why I also took a nice profit at 90,000. You know, you can push to 100k and further, but you must take tactical profits, because if we get pullback, it's gonna be very violent. With that take profit, I will be, what do you think I will be doing? I will be loading more if I get some nice pullbacks, and also I'm keeping some of the profits for some nice things. But we are definitely reaching into the elevated territories, already 110. You can watch these big thresholds we were hitting in the history. This one was 116. The previous top, you can also watch the previous top, was 120. So when you arrive into the 115 to 120, it's very likely, it's hard to estimate what Bitcoin will be, but make sure to be aware of that. That's really big resistance. You can see the as we are maturing in the market, we are not reaching previous bull market values. Yes, we are not reaching them. It was 127, 126. 49,000 was like super extreme, like you have a big chance to buy. I absolutely, like, if you have zero time to trade, you are more of an investor and swing trader, then this must be in your arsenal, because each time you approach 0.90 here or below 0.95 is creating you massive opportunities. The problem is if you are in a bear market, then you are avoiding this, but if you are in bull market and trending, fantastic. Yeah, these lows here, all the key lows were marked with this, so very nice. So be careful here and watch. Like 110 is already reason to book some profits, but already like also watch 115 and 120 territory. This is if we like be in 100,000 and further, and this will be there, then this can help us to make a top in the market, to predict the top. MVRV. Still looking pretty healthy. We are already reaching 1, but you know how we topped out in 2021. We were pretty close to the 2. Same, like, how much was the value? I can also recent history. Just don't want to go so much. This is recent history. We can have a modern era. Is it showing us? Yeah, it's actually everything. So yes, this is also this is based on standard deviations. So in the past, in our March 2021, we were topping out at around 127. Actually, it's 137. Sorry. So you will be watching this value. You will be watching this value in the future, 137. Similar as here. This was how much? 138. Bull market top at the 2021. So very valuable to watch. And also the secondary, this was where? Yeah, this was the secondary high. I can zoom in there so we can see it better. Recent history, yes. So 137, and then we've made another 71,000 push, and it was already at 1 and something. So this is telling me we are already at 1 here at MVRVAR. We did standard deviation 1 move. Is already for me reason to take some money off the table, to take to dollar cost average out. I was dollar cost averaging past 8 months, and since 2023 now I'm dollar cost averaging out. When retail is buying, we are already elevated, very elevated here. It's like first threshold. In case we push beyond 90,000 into 95 to 100,000 and beyond, and we will be reaching 135 or even more into the standard deviation 1.5, you know what to do. Look for another take profit, and also it can serve as another confluence for Bitcoin top. Yes, let's go further. Bitcoin perpetual funding rates. So currently funding rates are shooting over the roof. Look at that. Yes, premium is very high now. So we are seeing perpetual market, so leverage people are now longing massively Bitcoin, like even more than the spot market is buying. This is also like warning sign because when we are reaching these crazy extreme points like here, it takes time to top out with them, but oftentimes then you are doing the flush. You are doing flush, which is killing the leverage traders inside them. Same way to the downside. Yes, you're always watching for extreme negative funding rates. This is calculating a bit different than TRDR. We can actually watch on TRDR as well how it's looking, but this is already getting very, very elevated. So I'm also cautious. That's why also I like some shorts as well already, especially if I get them in local range. So yeah, just beautiful, and we need to be careful. It's 48% and is increasing. We will be even more vigilant when it's gonna be 55% and further. Yes, you look at the previous bull market. This one was insane. If we see something like that, it's going to be also very interesting. We will see. And you can see how these negative funding rates always provided us bottoms, at least locally. We can have a look just last year. Yes, 48%, crazy. So this is not the time for you to go long. You can go intraday long, scalp long in good reward ratio areas, but you're already you don't want to swing long here. Yeah, you are careful. You wait for some nice pullback or reset of the funding rates. You must kill the FOMO. That's what I can tell you. I had another 2 people calling me if they should buy Bitcoin. So the FOMO is real. Now retail is piling in, and smart money, believe me, they are distributing already. They are distributing 90,000 regions, 85 to 90,000, and then above 90,000. So this is very elevated, a bit concerning. Let's go further. How is the liquidity? I think the liquidity is improving. Ultimately, this is your ultimate chart for long term. Each time we had massive liquidity spikes, Bitcoin was following. Look at that. This was our 4,000 Bitcoin move from to 69. This was the largest liquidity injection in the history of humankind. In the future, we don't know what Trump's gonna do, but it's very likely will be ballooning deficit. We might see more loose liquidity conditions. Bitcoin loves them. When liquidity is increasing, Bitcoin is also increasing. Look at that. So we are actually, I would say, we are still pretty early, but in today's video, we are looking more for an intermediate top, not for super high time frame top, which can be well beyond 100,000. So we can zoom on this liquidity. What is doing past 3 months? Is it increasing? It's not even. I cannot even see better. It's going sideways, and Bitcoin's still blowing up crazy. PL multiple need to read back. It's a way to gauge market cycles from mining profitability compulsory sellers perspective. It takes not a miner's revenue and just adjusts by yearly moving average. Let's see how miners look like. In terms, yes, from miners' perspective, I think we are still doing fine. I think a lot of miners who wanted to sell, they already sold, and we are yet to see PL multiple reaching the red line. We did so in a March. It was 2.58. So watch in the future this, we are still far away, but in the future, in case we do like crazy pushes to the upside, watch this. This is gonna help you a lot. You can see we are reaching less and less. So I think maybe we will reach something like 2 in the future, and then we will find the top. Above 2, anything above 2 is now, it's like standard deviation 125. When you are above, then you can still push when you're above, but you are already in the cautious territory. We never reached this actually this cycle, but this was already providing resistance. This is one chart which is like showing everything together. If you don't have time to analyze what I was just showing you, you just watch this one chart where all indicators together, MVRV, SOPR, PL multiple, reserve risk, cycle top, cycle low, then all these signals will be just signaling you where you need to dollar cost average on your Bitcoin. Here we already had some of them, so it was not like flashing, but we had some elevations. We will see how it goes as we are pushing. You want to see something like this or something like this. Duple is derived from market value and realized value to track investor sentiment. Let's show us the sentiment. Yeah, sentiment is now in belief and denial. I don't think is now reflecting the Bitcoin, because this was already like we already were a bit euphoric here. Yeah, people were calling in March 100,000. So, but yeah, we might even yet to see like in the previous cycle we never reached the euphoria and grit. But we will see. Maybe in this push we will do, and if we do, then you know what to do. Book some profits, look for shorts. Euphoria, grid. Yeah, it's probably where it is. It's actually starting above 2. Above this. But yeah, definitely watch for that. P cycle. Moving averages, the magic is only an exception. I would use moving averages. So how is P cycle looking? It's mainly how much time you spend above and beyond. We still have the big resistance at the multiplier of 350 DMA. You can see how it resisted us in the, I can zoom in, last year. How it was providing massive resistance at 1st of March. So I would definitely watch this purple line. The purple line is currently sitting at, so let's go into modern era. Where are you sitting? Oof, that's sitting really far away. 118,000. That's crazy. In case you see some crazy moves beyond the 100,000 in the future, beyond 110,000, and this is line to watch. And I can also zoom into recent history. Yes, this is positive sign when you trend also above the 100 DMA. DMAs I don't use for Bitcoins. We have VWAPs, so but this multiplier is really fun. You watch for these opportunities on the during bear markets. So this is it from the Onchain. I can maybe look on CoinGlass as well, because I did Onchain analytics there. So let's have a look. Liquidation heat map. Open interest. How is open interest looking? Yes, it's skyrocketing as crazy. We are not surprised. It's still CME dominated, I think. Yes, CME is huge, much bigger than Binance. Balance on exchanges. I think that's the reason I was reading the balance on exchanges is at 5 years low. So this is all how further we can look. I would like to see the going much further. But what I know, Bitcoin reserves, like this is the reason why also Bitcoin is pumping so much, because we are at 5 years low in terms of reserves. It could be even on bigger lows. There is just not much Bitcoins on exchanges. People are buying, but you see how it goes. Like you see the order books. Pretty empty order books. By the way, we are approaching this was potential swing failure pattern here, so watch for that. Yes, actually our traders now, so they'll be watching for this. Let's go further if it's something useful, and I think we went over stock to flow model. This is predicting still much larger prices. Yes, but it's very long term. How is the funding rate on TRDR? Funding rate TRDR, here we are. Oh yeah, this is now getting overheated slowly. The main advice is here is to watch previous bull market, previous top at during March. So you will start watching market from these zones. So you will be watching from 0.06 to 0.10. And then once so much retail is participating, you have the fuel to flush the market to the downside in the larger pullbacks. So I'll be watching that as well. We are elevated, but we are still not yet in the main resistance. Another advice I can give you is Bitcoin market cap. Bitcoin market cap, and what we will be watching here. So we can copy this. Assets also tends to work with market caps. It's like acceptance into specific regions. Everybody in the world was talking about when Bitcoin accepted about 1 trillion market cap, and you see how we topped out. So we went into this box, we went 300 million extra over this market cap. I will be watching for something similar. So I will be watching a specific level market cap at 2 trillion. Some people tends to some entities and people tends to profit take when you are reaching these big round thresholds of market caps as well. If you get acceptance, then you will be watching to fill this box as well. So extra 300 million can be down beyond 1 trillion market cap. How much increase is from here to there? 17%. To this is 13% move, and here into the box 30% move. Let me check how much is 13% from here. Actually, it's not probably rising that I cannot measure this. We will see when we arrive there because market caps affects price differently. So that's what I will be watching to the upside. And now let me show you the extensions, and that's going to be it. I don't want this video too long, so you know me, I do 1 hour video plus, but you want just clear fuzz information. So let me show you the extensions targets we are watching. So we are now potentially doing swing failure pattern, but I will be just want to finish this because either I do video or I trade. So balance zones, I'm already in the long from here, so I'm not missing on anything. If it's breakout, then I make a lot more money. Anyway, okay, so balance zones, where are you? We have one pull here. We go to 4-hour time frame. This is the local range we were breaking out. So for past 8 months, you are watching the extensions. The main thing I'm watching is this box here. So if you want to do same size range as we were in here, then we will find new range in this box. So we can say from 100,000. So potentially this is going to be new range area on high time frames, from 100,000 down to 73,000. Of course, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin will be going for the pullback, you want to use this range, this area as a support, as the most aggressive support. So it's also aligning with it. Yeah. So very simple there. Now let's go to high time frame folders. Macro extensions, we have this one. So we are actually moving beyond this one. Market is not paying that much attention. This is pretty crucial one because it's measuring low from 13,000, high at 74, and then pullback. So, and I'm also watching, this is huge target. If we reclaim 100,000, then 107,000 can be a big target, because we will repeat the first impulse from here. We will repeat the same impulse here, and then you can have a box like this. Yes, even like this, or even here. Yeah, this range will be now acting as a support. But yes, definitely watching 107,000. That's when, if we don't front run 100,000, then this target is waiting. Another one is this one. daily time frame. This is where from? Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is from Corona lows into the 2021 highs. This is like full one-to-one. Like we already did one-to-one extension, so we already did same symmetry of the bull market, of the previous bull market. That's fantastic, but we are pushing beyond. Bitcoin is hungry here, so you can watch. You can also watch 1.5 because we are beyond 125, and then the golden zone multiplier. If we go beyond 110,000, then this golden zone ratio will be crazy target here. 121 to 124. In the past, we found heavy resistances in these golden zone multipliers. If something crazy happens, 150 awaits, but we will see. This is like, you know, like the wildest. I would say this is like wildest target I have is 146 based on this extension. Okay. Further, macro channel. So we are doing clear breakout of the macro channel. That's also what is accelerating upside, and we also did clear breakout of this range. So simple. Symmetry we discussed. The gain ratio, I'm also watching the previous bull market. They were giving me at least local ranges and scalps. You can see how we are reacting already from each. More of a area reach, I mean more of a area reaction, down, the reclaim, then another one at least gave us scalp, push to the downside. This one was important to reclaim for much larger multipliers, and again this is area, so we are also like reacting on this area. We've got this range pullbacks 135. The next one is coming at 96,000, 1.5, and another one are here. You can mark them into your chart and watch them. Further, and here are the most important ones, I think. Yes, you remember I was explaining with this pool from previous videos. So this is like from the main range, liquidity taken at 125, then we are going beyond 0.25. The reason why we saw also the local range, why I expected it, was to see. By the way, potentially we are doing swing failure pattern out of this high as I was preparing traders, so be aware of that. And you can see this level was also providing us these pullbacks, these big pullbacks, few $1,000 pullbacks. So this is still important pull for me. If we push beyond, then I'm watching 0.75 and then eventually 1-to-1. Then it's gonna be repeating symmetry. 1-to-1 is now at 100,009. And 0.75 is 99,000. So you see we have a lot of juicy extensions above us. And the market is like, for example, is confirming, is definitely watching this pull. And another one, this is from main range. This one is getting crazy reactions. This is mainly serving me as an estimate for future range and stabilization. Right now I'm seeing very clear acceptance into the 4 to 1 extension. So this is for me the new box where we might find a range. That's the first information I get, and I'm also watching the 4.5, same like here. Yes, it was resisting us. It already, this pull was already also a reason why we've got the pullbacks here. Look at that, so precise. This is one of the most precise balance zone pulls I have on my chart. 2 reactions already. So I'm watching this. This is as an area as well. So we can range here for longer in case we do now swing failure pattern. We will see. But very important, one of the most key pulls, because this is literally the bull market extension target pull. I was explaining this many times in the previous videos. So ending, 4-to-1 extension target is ending at 97,888. If we go beyond, I will be turning on more levels from this pool. All right, so yeah, I think that's it in today's video. So I showed you some setups I will be watching today. Just be careful, with the, like yesterday, if you were shorting, you would be really destroyed. If you are a hodl, just enjoy your hodls. If you manage to get long like me, for example, you are getting plenty chances to, like these pullbacks were fantastic because they were flashing down leverage. I am now long from here, this position. I still don't see clear swing failure pattern, so I'm not closing extra profit, and I will be, if I see more breakout, 90,000 is massive resistance still, yeah. if I see 90,000 reclaim, because this is still no decision time, the main, like I can show you here on exchanges, the main resistance is still yet to be retested. 90,000, 161 on Coinbase, 400 at Binance. So this is still main resistance to be cleared, and then we will see what we're gonna do. If we start pushing beyond, then I'll be adding to my intraday long. If you do swing value pattern, fantastic. Okay, so I think I will be ending video because I want to trade the Bitcoin now at highs. I hope it was useful. If yes, just give it likes and subscribe, and then I will do more videos for you because this volatility is insane. I wish you great trading, traders. If you want to join, our trading, if you want to learn from me, just join a group and you will not regret it. Thank you for watching, and bye, traders. Good luck.